Okay, let's jump in. We're doing a deep dive today on a serious piece of AV hardware, something you won't find at a big box store.
No, this is straight into professional integration territory.
We're talking about the PureLink HX-4400-U. It's a 4x4 Ultra HD 4K HDMI matrix switcher.
Right. And its core job is actually pretty simple, but it's critical. It takes any of 4 HDMI inputs and routes them to any of 4 independent
It's
displays.
just pure 4x4 switching.
Exactly. It's built for reliability, not for, your living room media setup.
And the price really tells that story, doesn't it? The MSRP is right around $1,500.
It is, and you can find basic switchers for a couple $100. Then again, PureLink itself sells units that are well over $3,000.
So what puts this one squarely in that professional mid-tier sweet spot?
Well, it starts right away with the 4K capabilities, and this is where, the devil's in the details.
Good.
It supports 4K at 60 hertz, which is what everyone wants to see on a spec sheet.
Right.
But there's a catch.
There always is.
It only hits that 60 hertz if you're using YCbCr 4.2.0 color sampling.
Ah, okay. So for the integrators out there, what's the real-world consequence of that color limitation?
It means you're sacrificing some color data to conserve bandwidth. Think of it like this. For high-motion video, like a broadcast or maybe a security feed, 4.2.0 is perfectly fine. You won't notice. But if you're pushing content with fine detail like, say, architectural drawings, medical imaging, or even just a PowerPoint with really crisp text, you want that full 4.4.4 color information.
And to get that, you have to dial back the frame rate.
Exactly. With full 4.4.4 color, the Kucher supports 4K, but only at 30 hertz. That tells you right away it's built around managing that 10.2 Gbps data rate of HDMI 1.4.
So it's a known trade-off. It also supports full 3D and 48-bit deep color, which is good.
Yes, it's fully compliant with the standards of its generation. HDMI 1.4, HDCP 2.0, all the boxes are checked.
With that kind of data management, I have to assume control is paramount. You can't have sources dropping out in a professional install.
Oh, it's everything, and that's where ED emulation comes in.
Explain that. Why is it so crucial?
It's really the difference between a smooth install and a total nightmare. ED lets the switcher pretend to be the perfect display for any source.
So the source device is never confused.
Never. It prevents those handshake issues that cause screens to flicker or just go blank. The selectable presets also mean you're not reconfiguring things manually all the time.
And the control goes way beyond just the buttons on the front, right?
Yeah.
I see RS-232 land control.
Absolutely. It's built to plug into a bigger system. We're talking AMX, Extron, Crestron. It's designed to be a node in a fully automated environment. That's something a cheap switcher just can't do.
And that really starts to explain the $1,500 price tag.
It does. Plus, the firmware is field upgradable, so it has a much longer potential lifespan in a complex system.
Speaking of lifespan, the physical build seems to reflect that. It's a rack-mountable all-metal enclosure. Pretty hefty at almost 7 pounds.
And here's the number that really matters. The MTBF. The mean time between failures.
Right.
It's rated for 95,000 hours.
95,000.
Yeah. That's over 10 years of nonstop 204/7 operation. This thing is designed to be installed and then forgotten about because it just works.
And to top it all off, the spec sheet says it's TAA compliant. For anyone who doesn't deal with government contracts, what does that signal?
TA is the Trade Agreements Act. In short, it means the product is approved for U.S. government procurement.
So you combine a 95,000-hour MTBF with TAA compliance.
And you have a device that is explicitly targeting high-security, mission-critical environments. Think government, military, institutional settings that need rock-solid reliability and a secure supply chain.
So to sum it up, the HX-4400-U isn't about having the absolute highest spec on paper. It's a balanced machine for a very specific niche.
Precisely. It delivers that near top-tier 4K resolution, but its real value is the bulletproof control, the system integration, and that incredible longevity.
Which brings us to a final thought for you to consider.
If you think about it, given that extreme reliability rating and the TAA compliance, you have to ask, what specific command center or, commercial operation is so critical that they're willing to pay a premium just to guarantee that their video matrix never ever fails? That's the real story here. It's about the cost of failure they're insuring against.